Say hey, Noah.
Hey.
Noah.
Noah.
Alright, we're cleaning up, trying to get ready to put this head on. And something we did notice is this thing has been bored 60 over. And don't know, maybe you can see it on one of these. But anyway, so, which is not an issue. And we're just about ready. We've got a little bit more cleaning to do, and we're just about ready to start setting the head on. So, and I did find the rotor button. It was laying up under the car. And I think Noah pressure washed it off. He won't admit to it, but I think he did it. Alright, so we're going to finish getting this cleaned up, and then we'll start getting this head set on. Okay, we're getting ready to get that head that weighs a gazillion pounds. We're going to bring it in and sit it on that fender, and then I'm going to get up in there and see if we can get it where we need it. This thing is heavy as can be. So let's see what happens. Got it. A little hard, but it's on there. Man, that thing's heavy. Okay, we're working away on it until this storm's going to come in here a little later, and then we're going to be having to stop. But I finally got the cork gasket down inside there. Kind of a pain, but it's in there. And I want to show you also on this exhaust. This is thick wall tubing. This is 1/8 inch. This is not. This ain't exhaust pipe. This is some kind of industrial, stuff for a factory. But so I was able to clamp on it pretty darn hard, and I may end up using something. I know they do have that copper. It's like a sealer that goes on that I've seen people use on exhaust, but I figured we'd just try it like this. We're going to start with straight pipe sticking out. So let me zoom out here. Yeah, hopefully you can see. Anyway, that's how we're going to start it. Noah's cleaning on the acorn nuts for the head. That might have been what attracted the squirrel in. And also the rotor button. Noah said the squirrel moved it, so it wasn't him. We got to the bottom of it anyway. All right, let me get on it, and hopefully we can get these rockers figured out. They wasn't on it. I hope everything's there. So they was laying in the back of the car when I got the car. So all right, okay, we got the studs in and the nuts on. I've just got them pulled down. I'm gonna go ahead and torque them, and then we'll start getting the rockers on. These are absolutely solid lifter. They got to be adjusted, so we'll adjust them. I don't like the way this is not on center at all. This is the one that was hammered on, it looked like, and I had to re-thread the hole. I don't know if somebody had broke it at one time and re-drilled it or what they done, but we'll see how that works out. Hopefully, if it turns to where it's sideways instead of over this way, it'd be fine, because everything will slide on them rockers. So, all right, we're gonna get at that so we can get done. All right, we're getting close, but the rain's coming. We've got the points cleaned. Don't have the carburetor done yet, and don't have no spark plugs in it yet. So I'm gonna try to get that done, and hopefully I want to try to start it. So today, we'll see what happens. So far, so good with everything. It's all coming together. Okay, folks, I'm somewhere north of Fayetteville, and there's that small storm coming through right now. Oh, here, it looks like we're going to have a break from here down to here. So we're going to get a little bit of a break. It's not going to be much. So it's an hour radar, so I'm trying to guesstimate on how far it's moving. So I'm figuring we're going to have, we might have 2 hours before this storm hits us down here. So that might be enough time to get that car started. Alright. if I don't get any record calls. We'll see what happens. All right. Okay, so we went and got some spark plugs. Noah's getting them in now. They didn't have any 44s, but they had 45s. ACs, so they'll run. Let me see. I'm going to work on getting the carburetor ready, and we should be able to start it up. We got a storm coming. It's going to be a pretty bad one. We just got about a 2-hour window or whatever between it, and Noah and I have agreed that if we die, we're not going to die before we at least get to hear this Nash run. So, all right. For now, we're just going to pour some gas in the carburetor. I do have the carburetor to where I think it will run on it. We just got to find a fitting to put in it to hook to the tank. But we're going to just see what it does here real quick. Okay, we moved the battery out here. We're having some wiring issues, which is to be expected. But we're going to try it from right here and see what happens. Sounds pretty good. Give me the power, the wire. Just go ahead and take it apart right there where you got it together. Just hand me the yellow part. Alright. And hopefully we've got some fire. Hand me the gas can. I did find a piece to put on it to go ahead and hook up a tank here in a minute. We want to try it like this. This will be the first try in years. It's leaking, dripping around the throttle shaft. Alright, pull the wire off the center of this trigger, coil wire. Alright, now hold it up here and check for fire, or put your tongue on it. Ready? Mm-hmm. Not too close. Nothing? Nothing. Okay. Alright, we've lost our fire for some reason. Let me check it out and we'll come back. You ready? Okay. Alright. Loose connection. Try again. Fire it up now.
It blew about 50 acorns out.
I don't know what it blew it out, but damn. Where's your other piece of wire at? We don't have a throttle return spring on here.
Right here?
Okay, stand on this side, you're good. You're gonna keep it at idle. Because it was running a little high. I'd like to try to keep it idle if it's possible. Okay, pull on it. It's getting in a bad place. Alright, hold it. Alright, that should keep it at idle. Let's try it right there. Let it open a little bit. No, come back toward me. Okay. When it starts, just pull it. Okay, I think we're going to hook a tank up and just see if we can get it to run. Since our rain ain't come in yet. Alright, give me just a minute. Yeah, okay. I'll flood it again. good, but it's flooding out. That diaphragm at the bottom of the carburetor may be busted. So we're going to start it one more time real quick, and then I'm going to see the carb adjustment on this side, but I've got to get a vacuum line plugged off. Okay, we forgot that vacuum advance, so I'm going to try to get that hooked up. Hopefully we can get that thing not to flood so bad. I may have to order a kit for the carburetor. But I think engine-wise, I think we're going to be fine. All right. You're ready. I don't even know whether it's flooded, not flooded, or what. I'm going to turn it over. Okay, definitely runs pretty good, flooding out. So we're going to get a kit in the carburetor. Try to figure out, I'm going to do one more test on it here real quick because I'm not seeing oil coming out of the rockers yet. I know it's got oil pressure. It's got oil, all that good stuff. I think we're going to tap this line loose real quick. Fresh oil there. Okay, so we got fresh oil coming up at the fitting, so it's definitely coming in there, and I'm seeing a little bit. If you look around the edge of the rockers, it's just not squirting out anywhere. Matter of fact, I think, let's see if I can get the camera a little closer. Yeah, it's actually running out in there, and then it looks a little oily in between them, so it's definitely getting oil to it. So anyway, so now still got to get the valve cover cleaned up, but I need to adjust these rockers hot and adjust the valves hot, so that, you know, you can't get it right when it's cold, so we'll readjust them. Carburetor issue, that's one of the major things right now, and then we'll see if we can't get it running smooth and ready to go. But the only smoke I seen was gas smoke, so I think it's going to be just fine. I learned if a car's wore out when they park it, then it's going to be still wore out when you start it up. But if it's in pretty good shape, you know, mechanic-wise, when it comes to wear and tear, when they park it, then, you know, it's usually not too bad. Just replace all the soft parts, you know, gasket seals, everything. So, all right. Well, if there was any mice in it, they're gone now. So appreciate everybody watching. Until next time. Bye.
Bye.